Hey everyone, it is late at night and I am Norman. I just got a brilliant watch that's actually contemporary. And it's a watch that's still available. I bought mine from Amazon UK because it was on a special deal at around $40. Tonight we're going to review it. And here it is, Henry London. And this particular piece was actually brought to my attention by the gent on Instagram, and you may have encountered him in the comments in these videos. Thanks so much for passing this my way. This watch is so much cooler than I thought it would be. So these generally retail for about $100. However, Amazon UK was running a special on them, 27 British pounds. So with the exchange rate and the shipping, I ended up paying around $40 for this watch. So let's take a look at it. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. This totally reminds me of the Seiko Cocktail Time, and not just because of the texture on that dial. It actually looks like a mid-century cocktail party on the wrist. It is so crazy. It's shipped on this genuine leather strap. The buckle looks great. This is actually a 16mm strap, which is pretty crazy. Usually with watches this size, you would see 18mm, but it looks great on this watch. It kind of emphasizes the watch head, and the strap looks really elegant. Looking at the lugs, their shape is super fun. Those are really cool. And looking at the case back, it is very mirrored here. And look at that crazy tube that the crown goes through because of the extreme angle of the back side of the case, which is actually a pretty strange aspect of this watch. How much it comes up off of the wrist there. It kind of stands really tall, even though it's a pretty thin watch. Just kind of a strange, unique aspect of this design. Alright, so this is a two-hander quartz movement, which is perfect. Let's pop this crown out and see how it is to operate this. It feels really good. It's nice and smooth and there's some resistance to it. It definitely feels like a higher end watch than what it is. Push this crown back in. The crown barely moves, but being a quartz piece, you're rarely going to have to use it, so that's not too bad. I love the bezel around the edge of the crystal there. It looks great, and the crystal itself looks amazing. It's a low dome box crystal. It is mineral, but that's what you would expect at this price point. Although it would have been great to go with acrylic, because then at least scratches could be buffed out, but it's fine. And look at that dial with those chrome markers there. They look so great. The handset is really nice, and look at that logo. Henry London's branding is super fun. Man, this is a shocker. I'm absolutely surprised at how great this watch looks. And experiencing it, it's almost like a Timex Marlin, which retails for twice as much as this. So crazy. As for the specifications on this watch, these were produced in 2018. The case size is 34mm. The case height is 9mm. The lug to lug is 40mm. The lug width is 16mm. The crystal is mineral. The movement inside this is some quartz movement. I'm not sure exactly what's in this. The water resistance is 30 meters, and the reference number for this watch is HL34-S-0341. Alright, so let me take off my Mr. D A11 homage watch, and we'll see what this is like when you're wearing it. So here is the Henry London on my 7-inch wrist. and just look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. That crystal looks great. The dial texture is just cool. And again, to me, for whatever reason, it just feels like a mid-century cocktail party strapped to my wrist. It is so cool. On camera, you can't really see just how great those indices look. In person, they really catch the light and just look great. You can see how it kind of sits up above your wrist a bit, but it's kind of cool. It's a unique design feature of this watch. It's not too thick at all, so it doesn't really bother me. It's just interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a piece that is shaped quite like that. That branding is super fun. Yeah, this is an amazing watch. Henry London. I am going to have to keep my eye on this brand, because that is brilliant. So there you have it, the brilliant and super affordable Henry London watch. Thanks again so much to the gent for passing this brand and this specific piece along to me. I had never heard of Henry London before. They make some great watches, especially at that crazy price point. If they bumped up their quality to where they were on par with brands like Longines, this brand would be an absolute force to reckon with. Thanks for watching.